Hello. It's me again. Hmm? What's interruptions again? Yes, again. And today, oh, somebody should me some hearts. It's very face. But so I'm gonna talk about Kayla. Cut that down. I'm gonna talk about what exactly is a problem. What exactly is a problem? And finish up. What exactly is a problem? I can't really start another series right now because I want to get back on schedule. So May, which is not next week, but the week after that, I'm gonna start a new series. My series is going to be monthly, every 4 weeks. So I'm trying to just match some. No, do what I said. Some lessons and messages and put them together. So today, what exactly is a problem? This is going off of. So yesterday I talked about solving problems. And there's a quote that I based that message on, which was by Dr. Carl Jung, which says, one doesn't solve problems, one outgrows them. One doesn't solve problems, one outgrows them. And so this is still stemming off of that. I just want to dissect this message a bit more. So, can you shut the door? Why are you looking at me like that?
You better get your teeth for a fall.
So, it's not going to fall unless you're coming over here. I'm really just trying to get through this because I ain't been studying and I need to study. I got an exam to submit. I've just been putting it off. My kids got homework to do.
You don't gotta do that.
Shush.
Okay.
So I just feel really good today. I thought about, that's not ours, putting it off, but I said, let me get to it. Do this little quick video. So what exactly is a problem? We are in the zone now. When you think about a problem, what you have to think about is understanding the nature of a problem, like the true nature of a problem. Because we can look at a problem and just feel like, oh, that's just a problem. That's something wrong in my life or in their life or in this situation. Well, what exactly is a problem? Now, we understand problems on the surface, but there are people who don't really understand that a problem or understand a problem in its psychic nature or the depth of the problem. So understanding the nature of a problem as it comes can help us to better bring about a resolution and resolve it, or either, get rid of it. Well, yes, when I bought, but anyway, so every problem that this tea tastes pretty good.
It's raspberry. I didn't like raspberry.
Every problem, has some psychological basis that involves the conscious and the subconscious mind. I think that's a given. But it can still be more profound. There can still be a more profound aspect that involves the psychic and the deeper level of the mind. And this is what is called within the metaphysical studies as the karmic cause, or a karmic cause. Not the, but a karmic cause, because it could be more than one. So a karmic cause is based on the laws of cause and effect, because of this, that. And that's having done or thought something for which you would rather reap the benefits or pay a debt for. It's not that, you're doomed to be punished, but rather at some point you just weren't evolved enough to know that you were going against the law of nature and the law of life. And awareness can take time. Awareness has its own timing. Laws of the universal laws are always in play, and certain things in our lives, especially physically, have a certain timing method. So the karmic cause in a lot of cases is something that has been done in this life. In a lot of cases, however, in some situations, it can be an action stemming from a previous life. But either way, removing the karmic cause within your mind, that psychic reason for your problem will withdraw and take away the problem itself. So when the saying goes, it all starts in your mind, that's kind of that's basically what it's saying. It starts in your mind. When you remove that karmic cause mentally, that problem will vanish. It may take some time, but it'll disappear. The problem itself and that the karmic cause or the psychic effect of it, they go together. I think I got them from Goodwill. I need some water after that too. So with that being said, in actuality, what's taking place is a new growth within you. A new growth within you. You're developing beyond the lack of awareness. You're developing beyond your subconscious into a level of mind that you're going beyond that level of mind, the mindset you had that contains or holds that karmic cause. So as you elevate your mind, you're going to elevate above and beyond that cause, and that karmic issue will no longer be attached to you, to your life. So in other words, you can't outgrow that situation by, once again, and a lot of my messages have one message in common, and that is going within, that is constantly going within, because how you elevate is through meditation, through connecting and maintaining that connection to the God mind, to the universal mind, universal oneness, universal presence. Put them dirty clothes in there. Not right now. So and this has been proven actually by this famous psychologist, Dr. Carl Jung. I enjoyed studying him because not only was he a part of society and, thriving in that realm, he was an avid mystical researcher. He was avid in his mysticism. He was a practitioner of that cause. And this was his when he researched it, this was his conclusion, that you don't solve your problem. We don't solve problems. I keep shaking, but we outgrow these problems. We outgrow these problems. We grow beyond the issues that we seem to have surrounding us. So along with removing this karmic cause by expanding your mind, if not expanding, just connecting through meditation, we will step into the realm of a higher level of consciousness. And this is, you can think about outgrowing them in any way, but this is just moving beyond where that issue is, and doing away with the karmic cause of that issue. So what could a karmic cause be? A karmic cause could be, let's use a car accident, for example. One thing that I paid attention to, I don't know how long ago, this might have been a year, 2 years ago. So one thing I learned about me, I don't know if this was all my life, but the last few years, I've been getting my karma back very quickly. And it's a sign of balance in your life. So basically what I'm saying is, I think one day I was backing out, and I almost hit a car. I didn't hit a car. I was just really close. And I was like, and I didn't mean to do it. So you can think of karma as good or bad or whatever. I don't have that concept. Karma is just a balancing of energies. So I almost hit this car, but I didn't. I was like, oh my goodness. All right, whatever. I think I probably was rushing. So I was like, you should know that way, blah, blah, blah. So later on that day, it was the same time. It was like I went to the post office or something, went somewhere else, and I had to go to the store. And so I was at the store at this time. Another car was backing out and almost hit my car. And that's when it hit me, and I started paying attention to the things, and I realized that this karma was coming back really quickly. And some people's lives, it takes some time. Like I said earlier, sometimes you might be dealing with karma from a previous life, but a lot of the times karma is what's been done in this lifetime that you're currently living. So I was that energy had balanced out. That's basically being cleared of that debt.
Yep.
That's what karma is. And I know that we talk about karma, but when somebody does something like, oh, they did you wrong, honey, they're going to get their karma. They're going to get their karma. Yes, they are, but it's not necessarily in saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. Karma is karma. It's a universal law. It's one of the universal laws. And it's the law of cause and effect. There's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do to change it. Once you put some energy out there, that energy will have to be received. It has to be balanced out. Life is about balance. If you don't think, this is another thing, and this is encouragement for myself. If you think you've been going through life, doing all of this good, feeding into people, sharing and giving your all, and you feel like you're not getting anything in return, that nobody has your back, nobody supports you, trust me, the karma will be balanced. Now, I don't want to get into the, why is it taking so long? Why this and that? I'll get into that. And I have it's a while waiting course. It's a while waiting course that gets into that waiting period of patience and just things. I put a quote from the book, or from the lesson on, I think I put it up in the online group. If not, I just posted it on Facebook. But yeah, sometimes there's a waiting period. A lot of the time there is a waiting period for that karma to balance that energy out. So in metaphysical science, this growth is accomplished and promoted for sensitizing of yourself to the higher spiritual consciousness. So how can I break this down? There are things that you can do outside of meditation, which is just called spiritual practices, that can help you further, because meditation isn't the only thing. Meditation is hugely pushed, and even I pushed it, because the connection is just, it's out of this world. There's so much that you can grasp and learn and experience by just through meditation. Now, I've gone through the whole, I don't want to meditate because I don't want to see this, or I don't want to see that, or it's so many things. But at the same time, you are the only one holding you back. Can I get into this now? So, next week I'm going to talk about what you need to do as soon as a problem arises. As soon as a problem arises. I'm going to finish out today with giving you I gotta stop saying quick, but a meditation practice for removing a karmic cause. So, just when you go into meditation, go into your meditation. And once you've actually gotten into your meditative relaxed state, take your mind through an affirmation. Don't speak this affirmation out loud. This one right here, you just need to do this mentally. There's an affirmation. It says, I now direct my mind to that place within my mind that contains the karmic cause behind my present issue or my present problem. Whatever problem you're facing right now, I just direct your mind to that problem. Take your mind to the mindset you have or had at the cause of this problem, that karmic cause of this problem, which is the problem, what physically caused. And just wait a few moments. Just relax in there. Just take your mind there. Just zoom in right there. Don't play it out. Just take your mind there. Now you can repeat this. The healing power of God within my mind is now removing the karmic cause from my problem. Or I now remove this karmic cause from my problem. However you want to put it. I now remove this karmic cause of my problem. Wait there. Continue to play that over and over in your mind until you feel at peace about this issue. Until you feel at peace about this issue. What's my other paper? Until you feel at peace about this issue. And continue to do that. After you remove that, I now remove the karmic cause of my problem. Allow the solution, allow that the fix, so to speak. I don't really know what else to call it right now. Allow the fix to gravitate towards you, so that you can see yourself living without this problem, see yourself moving without this problem, see yourself going to the store without this problem, going to work without this problem, just going throughout your day without this problem. This problem does not exist in your mind at this moment. So this is just a little spiritual technique that you can use, because what did I say at the beginning? Problems, or wait a minute, I don't want to say it wrong. What did I say? All problems have a psychological basis that involves the conscious and subconscious mind. So there's something there that you may not be aware of. But once you are aware of it, you can now go to that place within your mind and say, I now remove this karmic cause of my problem. And see yourself, imagine yourself without this problem. Imagine yourself without this problem. So what exactly is a problem? It's a basis, a psychological basis involving the conscious and the subconscious mind. And a problem is a karmic cause. So a problem is a karmic cause. Am I saying something bad has happened to you because you did something bad? No, I'm not saying that. It goes back to the scripture in the Bible, where the sons of the father are placed upon the children. Like I said, it normally comes from this lifetime, but it can come from another lifetime. Let me see. Yeah, it could be an action that was done before you in this lifetime. So understand this, a lot of the things or some of the things that you may be going through or dealing with are not necessarily seeds you have planted consciously here, but it has a karmic cause, and that you can go pin in on that karmic cause even if you don't know the action that happened. It just so when I recognized the experience, it just so happened that I knew what that was. But I'm going a lot in my life asking, why am I going through this? What am I dealing with? But as you pay attention and as you go within and as you listen to things and happenings from before you, you can kind of understand, oh, okay, this is nothing new. I also wanted to say something else. Anything that I do, anything that I say is nothing original. It is nothing original. So I am going to be very repetitive. Like I say, in every message that I have, just about in every reading that I do, my message of meditation stays the same: to go within, go within, go within. So, what exactly is a problem? It's a karmic cause. A problem is a karmic cause. And removing that karmic cause in your mind, because it is a psychological, it has a psychological basis. Removing that from your mind removes that problem from your life, removes that problem from your experience, removes that problem from your walk. Imagine yourself without this problem. Imagine yourself without that problem. I appreciate you guys. Michaela. Oh, wait a minute. I got to show you. I appreciate you guys. Take this message, and I will be back on next week talking about what to do as soon as a problem arises. I'm excited for this. I also will finish up with the self-inventory checklist. I know I keep saying I'm going to come on, and I don't. It's just, if I showed y'all all these books and stuff, I really need to study. I really need to study and write. I really, 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 really do. So, and be a mama. And be a mama. Why are you smiling? What? Okay. Y'all have a great evening because afternoon is gone. Bye.